Of a truth, we have dwelt so much on Buhari's age as the cause of most of our problems in Nigeria. In 2015, when he was elected, Nigerians complained so much about the new president's age and compared him with the outgoing president, Goodluck Jonathan. At the time, President Buhari was about 73 years, which by Nigeria's constitution is past the age for retirees, while his predecessor, Goodluck Jonathan, was about 58 years old. Pundits had it that Nigeria was going from fry pan to fire, owing to the tired disposition Buhari showed most of the times he went on a campaign. Comparing the country to other developed countries, there were tales of under 40s taking charge like the French president who was 40 years old when he was sworn in as president, and the following which are a little of the lots. Sebastian Kurz, Chancellor of Austria, aged 33 years, 273 days. Sanna Marin, Prime Minister of Finland, aged 34 years, 192 days. Kim Jong-un, Supreme Leader of North Korea, aged 37 years, 139 days. Okay? Nayib Bukele, President of El Salvador, aged 38 years, 307 days. Jacinda Ardern, Prime Minister of New Zealand, aged 39 years, 305 days. Now, in the Nigerian context, the clamor for a youthful president which had birthed the not too young to run movement had taken over the media space for some time. Nigerians were made to believe that the age of the president had something to do with the way our country has been run over the years. Most people attributed the rot and bad governance to the fact that the youth have not been given the right leverage to run the economy. This article, however, wishes to debunk that fact as we will showcase here the youth that have been given an opportunity but still left Nigeria the way it is. Here is the list of Nigerian politicians who left no positive impact during their time as leaders. Dimeji Bankole, born on 14th November 1969. This young brilliant chap was elected into House of Rep in 2003 when he was just 34 years old. He was made a Speaker House of Reps in November 2007 and just 38 years while still unmarried. Politically, Dimeji is nowhere to be found after contesting for governorship elections in 2019 under the banner of ADC in Ogun State. Ojuzokalo, born on 21st April 1960 and elected Abia State Governor in 1999 at just 39. While excelling in business, his political career has been nothing to write home about as he keeps getting into controversial issues and attracting court cases on his trail. Recently, a court of law sentenced him to 12 years imprisonment for fraud-related issues, of which he has succeeded in getting a retrial. And Pius Ayim, born 19th February 1961, he served as the Senate President and was also the Secretary to the Government of the Federation during Goodluck Jonathan's presidency. He was first elected senator under the PDP platform in 1999 for the Ebonyi South constituency of Ebonyi State. He was elected Senate President in August 2000 at the age of 39. And has been relegated in Nigeria politics, and of course he left the scene the same way he found it. Governor Yaya Bello, a sitting governor of Kogi State, he has been in the news as the reason why the not so young to run bill should be a matter of fact not see the light of the day. Governor Bello has been associated with everything wrong in governance, from the confusion in Kogi State during his re-election and the way he has handled the COVID-19 issue. Born on 18th of July 1975, he was declared the youngest Nigerian governor when he was sworn in. Donald, born 30th 11 1961, this charismatic Nigerian was elected governor of Cross River in 1999 at the youthful age of 38, although he excelled as governor of Cross River as he took the state from a civil service dependent government to the tourist center of West Africa. The same cannot be said of this input in the Nigerian state. Same with others. He exited the same way he met it. During the 2007 presidential election, Duke announced that he would run for the presidency, but the reasons best known to him stepped aside in favor of eventual winner Umaru Yar'Adua. On 8th of June 2008, again Duke declared interest in running for the presidency in 2019. While known as an active PDP member, Duke shocked his followers when he announced on Tuesday 4th September 2018, he will be leaving PDP and run under SDP. He has since relegated back to his private life after that. These are a list of the few of the well-known politicians who came in at a very youthful age but have got nothing to show for it. From the creation of this country, it has been ruled by youth. When we think about the Civil War, it is a known fact that youth under the age of 40 plunged us into the needless war. Taking a look at soldiers of the time, we have Udumegu Ojukwu, born 4th of November 1933, he served as the military governor of the Eastern region of Nigeria in 1966 at the age of 33 years and became the leader of the breakaway Republic of Biafra from 1967 to 1970 at a youthful age of 34. He was active as a politician from 1983 to 2011 when he died aged 78. Chukwuma Kaduna Nzeogwu, born on 26th of February 1937, and at just 29 years of age, he commanded the battalion and was a well-known actor in the Civil War. Yakubu Gowon, born 19th 10, 1934. General Gowon became head of state in July 1966 at the youthful age of just 32. He was even a bachelor when he became head of state, as he married his wife Victoria as a sitting head of state. Now, this goes to tell us that the age is not all that matters. Yes, it is a fact that age can slow one down, but it does not slow down the brain. The president of the US, Donald Trump, is 74 at the moment, but that is not stopping him from doing great things for the American people. In fact, if age was involved, how then have the politicians who took over leadership at their youthful age not delivered to our expectations? All we need now is to give the needed support to the commander-in-chief to carry on with his work. We pray the next man that comes in should be well grounded in governance and also well prepared to take the country to the next level. So, guys, this article is talking about age does not make any difference. Very well, to a very large extent, but it does. Now, when you compare all of those people that he talked about, but I beg to disagree with one of them, which is a Donald Duke. He did fantastically well. You know, just like they always say that governance or governance is a continue or whatever. You know, there must be that continuity. That man did tremendously well. I don't think anybody in Nigeria, if I'm wrong, correct me. No president, no governor in this country can beat that guy's record. He did wonderfully well, but unfortunately, the person that took over after him, they just messed everything up to today. Cross River City used to be a place that the whole world wanted to come in, but see what they have done. They have used Nigerian factor to kill it. So I beg to disagree for the fact that he just couldn't go on with this. But as far as governance is concerned, he did tremendously well. I can't say it anyway. He did very, very well that we can see. Of course, nobody is perfect, but to me, it transformed Nigeria, not even the state alone. It gave Nigeria a new look. So if he wanted to proceed to attain a higher position in the country, which he couldn't get, doesn't mean he failed. if you want to talk about Yaya Bello, good and fine. Of course, you can say, but like, he's entitled to his opinion. Like, for that, Donald, I totally disagree with that. Now, comparing Trump again, then are we not going to talk about? Comparing Trump's age. Of course, Trump is doing well in his own capacity and in his own way. But okay, where do we now categorize Buhari now? By age, because say being old does not mean that your brain is not going to be functional. So how do we now categorize Buhari? Do we now say, oh, okay, since the age is not there, that he might not be able to move around, then what about the brain? Because at least you must take one. If you are trying to compare age, okay, yes, age might not be on the side, but what about the performance? What about the age, the brain? How can you now relate with that? Because with all this that has or with all that have been happening, yes, you cannot just say, we can say for a fact the incompetency is just on the highest order. So if you cannot have one, you should have one. But in this case, the age is not there. The brain is not still there. That is the way it is. It's not still there. Because we should be able to take the other side. Then what do we have? I understand, or I am happy that the person who wrote this article is now saying that we should pray that somebody who is going to come next time, maybe in 2023, all we need is to, okay, all we need now is to give the needed support to the commander-in-chief. We pray that the next man, yes, we pray that the next man comes in should be well grounded. It is obvious. He's not well grounded. Should be well grounded in governance and also well paraded or well prepared. Those are the two things that he has even said. That means what we have now is not well grounded and is not well, no preparation, or he has a pattern or a script or agenda that is following. That is the way I can really say it. But as far as the age is concerned, of course, to a very large extent, at least if the age is not there, the brain should be there. You cannot say the age was not on your side, and you talk about the brain, and yes, you can't even, what are we gaining even as a people? Okay, someone says, who they talk? I agree with you. Majority of them were in the army at that time. God bless Muhammad Buhari, because I'm one of the beneficiaries who also benefits of 10,000 empowerment. Thus, I was unlucky of empower. You can imagine this one, 10,000 naira. May God bless me. Like Muhammad Buhari, our president. Okay, nonsense. What's of US president who is now 73 years and Germany chancellor who is equally above 70? Are they not doing tremendously well? They are doing greatly well. They are doing very, very well. So, guys, let's hear your opinion concerning what this article has said, that the age is not the problem. Stop abusing Buhari's age. Younger leaders also ruined Nigeria. So because of that, he has to ruin Nigeria as well. Leave your comment below and let's have your take.